Am I ready for better capital? That's a good question. The real issue is, how do you know? How do you know you're ready for better capital? Well, here's how you know. As you get better at your craft, your cost of capital should come down. And if you're pretty good at what you do and you start to have some track record and you're starting to feel like, boy, I don't have a lot of risk. These hard money, private money lenders, they're giving me their capital. We split the money. They're calling a lot of the shots. They're determining which properties they come into. They get paid first. A lot of these kinds of issues, if you're starting to feel like maybe it's unfair, you're probably ready for better capital. Now, here's what better capital means. When you have better capital, you have discretion. You see, if you have to call somebody to ask them for money every time you fund a deal, then deals are slipping through your fingers. And whoever loans you money controls your business. It's well known in business that that's how it works. So you want to make sure you get out of a situation where somebody else controls your destiny, controls your capital, and controls your ability to take care of your family and do the deals that you want to do. If you've gotten pretty good, listen, granted, when you're first learning, you have to practice. You got to deal with whoever you got to deal with. That means private money, hard money guys, whatever it is. There may not be a lot of profit left over for you. That's not really important when you're first getting started. But after you're rolling along and things are going pretty well, then you absolutely owe it to yourself to start working on getting better capital. Better capital means that you syndicate the money from investors that let you write the rules, where you determine how everybody's going to get paid. You determine exactly when the money's going to move. Now, granted, you're going to be subject to the preferred returns. You're going to be subject to distributions, waterfalls, and different kinds of things. There are priority of payments that say that vendors get paid like this, investors get paid, you get paid. So you're not without some rules, but you have a hand in building those rules, and you build those rules to make sure that you have access to the capital that you need, and also so that you can move forward in exactly the way and the time frame and everything that you need, and that you're not under the pressure that comes from dealing with some hard money people. If you feel like you're moving along and that you have that kind of track record and you're starting to have the experience where you feel like you really should have some more discretion over how the money works, then you probably are ready for better capital. How do you get better capital? That's where a syndication or a fund comes in. And you should call us because we can help you to get better capital, organize yourself. Now you might say, well, gee, who puts up the money for better capital? The better capital comes from most of the investors in the country. There are a lot more accredited investors that are putting money into deals that fall into the category of better capital than there are these private money and hard money people. So you just have to get in the habit of looking for them. Whatever you look for, you're going to find. If you're not looking, you're not going to find. So you have to kind of start looking for something that's different. But once you get in the habit of looking for it, they will come to you in droves, and you'll really start to build the kind of a practice that you want to have with the kind of investors that you really feel like you should have. So that being said, this is a great business. Just go out and stake your claim.